how's it going, y'all? Jeremy McManus here with sfrelationshipcoaching.com, here to talk about one of my favorite topics, the open stance, or what I like to call the yes stance. So some of you have heard about the golden rule of improv. Golden rule of improv is to say yes and anytime someone says something or offers something, rather than our tendency, which is to say yes but, or even worse, no but. So the purpose of this is to build rapport, to build bonding in relationships and on dates, whether it's your first date or someone you've been going out with for quite some time. So let me talk a little bit about how this works in real life. All right? Let's start simple. Let's say you're, on a first date, or you're spending time with somebody you just met, and he or she says to you, "Hey, would you like a piece of gum?" Our tendency in that moment is to be polite and say some version of, "Oh, I'm fine," or "No, thanks." And what the person feels or might experience on the other side of that is a small sense of rejection, or a little bit of kind of blocking, like their energy has been blocked. And what I want to invite you guys to do as you're practicing this yes stance, he says, she says, "Would you like a piece of gum?" You respond with yes. And let's say you're about to go eat food, and so you're not dying down with a piece of gum at that moment. You might simply say yes, and I'm going to tuck this away in my pocket and look forward to having it after the spicy Indian food that we're about to go eat. All right, let me up the ante, make it a little bit more challenging for us. So let's say somebody in conversation, again, somebody you've just met perhaps you're on this first date that you're really excited about. The person says, "Wow, what gorgeous weather out today." Our tendency in that moment may be to find something that we somehow disagree with, or notice the way in which the weather isn't perfect from our perspective. So we might respond with, "Yes, but it's kind of windy today." At which point, as you probably imagine, the person feels like they've been kind of blocked, or what they've said hasn't been validated. So what I want to encourage you to do in that moment is leave the windy, "gosh, I wish it was 70, not 60, all of those comments at home, and instead, when somebody says to you, "Wow, it's really gorgeous out today," you say, "Yes, and I really love that the sun is out." And then they feel validated, and you're in a flow with them. So again, the yes stance, or the golden rule of improv, when somebody offers you something, or when you're in conversation, especially early on in the rapport building phase of a relationship, say to them, yes, and flow with their energy, flow with their conversation. Again, Jeremy McManus, sfrelationshipcoaching.com.